This is Bruce Towers. You're watching FBTV. With us today is Marjorie McDonald with the Bodygram Fashion Tool.
The Bodygram Fashion Tool is easy to use. It's very fun. It's very quick. You can tell immediately whether your garments are working for you or not. You're able to have that confidence before you ever walk out the door. It's just like having your own insider secret where you know, I can handle anything that happens to me today because I know I look fantastic. If you have a service or a product or a job interview, you need to be seen and heard.
So it's about how they're wearing the clothing.
And be able to focus on the person's face rather than being distracted by something the person is wearing. Perfect examples is a gentleman who had been going into a company trying to get an appointment with the buyer, but he never was able to get an appointment. By changing the clothing, the colors, the perception of that person, the next time he was into the corporation, they immediately gave him an appointment and he did secure the account, which was a very nice sale for him. Not being distracted, they are also able to listen to what you're saying. So it works great for moms who are trying to give directions to their children, or for employers who are trying to give directions to their employees, or for people who are just in a conversation, husbands and wives. In this photograph, you see that it's hard for the eye to decide what it wants to look at. It goes to the necklace, it goes to the jacket, it goes to the belt. Looking at the picture of this lady, you can see that it's easy to see her face, but the jacket pattern and the necklace pattern are not more important than the lady's face. On my outfit, for an example, it would be where the neckline of the blouse is, where the necklace ends, where the earrings hang. Yes. All of those things are important in not distracting the eye. The eye is a very, very sophisticated piece of equipment. It's doing what it knows how to do best, which is observing and gathering information about the people that are coming toward us.
It's really subconscious.
Very quickly. This is just a current magazine off the rack, and you can see that the medallion that's in the center of the dress is much more important than anything going on the entire cover. Your eye goes right there first and just gets stuck trying to decide what's going on there.
So this is for the person who wants to leverage everything to their advantage.
This gives people the slight edge that they need. I had an instructor who was giving content that the employees had to have. The first group of people, the presenter, she was inappropriately dressed, things were distracting, and their scores were in the 60s and 70s. Now the next time we had the presenter with everything in the correct position, so nothing was distracting, and that group of people, their scores on the test afterwards were in the 90s.
This is really leveraging how the brain works, because these nuances are what painters know and what artists know.
True, that's very true. It's very important for you to be seen, to be heard, and to be remembered, and then also to be recognized.
It helps people prevent visually sabotaging themselves.
That's absolutely correct. And it works just as equally well for men as it does for women. It also increases their confidence. Then they can relax and just be in the conversation with the person that they're meeting.
How does someone get in touch with you?
The best place to go is to www.bodygramfashiontool.com. They'll find information about how they can get the top 4 things that might be creating a problem for them, and then they can request a 15-minute interview with me to see how I could assist them further. A really cool side benefit of this is it does make you look slimmer. It's a fun way to look consistent. If you look fabulous one day and you look not so hot the next day, then people don't understand, who are you? Are you the fabulous person? Are you the not so hot? Are you going to be able to deliver that job you said you were going to be able to do, or the product or the service that you said you were going to present to them? We don't get a second chance to make a good first impression.